Hey everyone, welcome back to Land Above Sea Below. We are back in our somewhat doomed world here, but we'll see how we can turn this one around. Our tree of fall is still 90 meters, I think it says, yes, above sea level, so that's something, and we still have somewhat of a way to raise it through a little snake here, and we need to be careful because this is the only connection we have here, and that's only 20 meters above sea level. So we need to constantly raise this if we want to keep raising our tree of fall. When this falls below, then it's done. Then it's over. We don't have anything else to build in here. All this is tiles that have sunk or otherwise indisposed of for us. But we do start with a little bit of pine today, which is nice. We do have a river. It would be lovely if these two were switched around. But we do have another river coming up. We actually have a lot of river this season. Wow, so much river, almost exclusively. Only 2 tiles, not river. That is a lot. We could build this one here instead. Build the next one here, and then maybe build the next river here and get an extra tile. That could be something. I'm thinking let's do that actually. Why wouldn't we? Let's put you there and hope that's okay. Let's see what we can do with this one. I do believe that we are in a little bit of a pickle when it comes to the river here in our column forest, because we don't have a lot of places at the moment where we can place column that is safe. Something like that gives us a couple of openings over here and a 4-sided match there for any future column river. So let's do that. 400 points. This is another straight piece that is beautiful, so we get another day. Very nice. Now this is going to be interesting. Where would we put this? It is safe here. Since we only have the one, we need to keep that in mind. So I think it's just gonna be over here, yeah? Could place it here as well. Right, we are kind of trying to work to get out here. But that's definitely not going to be this tile, right? Because we want some sort of safety here. I want to be, or at least a guarantee that we also have something coming up, which we don't. So for now, why don't we go ahead and place this one here, actually, for another day. That's exactly what would have been nice to have. We could use an undo here. Could use an undo, but I'm not like super scared that we're not gonna get over there. Let's try and calculate it. If we get the right setup, we get a green, we get a river or wall, we get another green, then we touch it. So we don't we're not super worried. Let's see, you. Actually, we could do that. 1 extra day and an increase for everything. Let's do that. Get another river. Oh my god, that's so much river this season. That's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Get another river here as well. That's a bit of a nightmare river, though. That is a bit of a nightmare river that doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, it could go something like this, I suppose. Sure, why not? Why not? And we get a normal piece. You are not safe there, no. I still think the only place is... Okay, actually this one is safe as well. Let's do that, because we get a river piece for right there. Then we're good to go right there. We get two days. Okay, we are a little bit pressed for places with this tile. And it could go there, but this is the only configuration we can put it in. Could go here as well. I don't think we can point anything in here. I don't think we can have anything there. We can't even turn it around. So yeah, we can't even point it in there. Ooh, this is a nasty tile. We don't have anything to turn it into a unique one, do we? No. Okay. There's just so much river on this one. Have another tree of village out here. Couple of special tiles out here. For the pine forest, I guess we go something like that. It's a little bit of a weird one. Okay, we get another. You're about to fall, but you won't if we do this. Is there anything else that's about to fall? You are. Okay, not much we can do about that. We can do something about this. So the question is if we want to turn this around. We could also do something like that. Right now, we have only the one option to increase the level here, and that's right here. If we do this, we have no ways of increasing, and I think we screwed this up by leading this one away. So maybe we do something like this and keep these two as just purely straight pieces. We sacrifice this one. I think we will do that, yes. Before the whale shows up. Okay. Start with some autumn here, but we don't have any safe spots really. We have these two right here, and this might be okay. I mean, this is safe. Oh, a village river. Oh, I've never seen one of those before. You have to go here, right? I mean, we just want to close this off, kind of, so you have to go here. A little bit of a weird one. Oh, we have upcoming, very, very nice. Exactly the kind of setup we want. We put a village here, and then we put the wall here. And hopefully it's a good wall. And I guess we'll see. You are not safe right there. A bit unfortunate. Not safe right here either. But you will be safe here. We do have a river coming up, but I don't think that unless we place it there, and it's the perfect kind of river for right there, which if that's a river we can place there, we want it in here anyway. So no, we can't do anything with this one and utilize this tile, so we shall not. Let's continue you in this direction. Gives us 4 safe spots for our pine forest over here. We get more autumn, not autumn, fall. Let's put that over there. It's another safe spot. Get some village. We know where you go. You go over here. Let's do something like that. We get a wall, and we're gonna save this one. Is there anything else that's going below? There shouldn't really be. Okay, you are. Fair enough. These guys are close to being below as well, so let's do... That is fine, yes. Okay, we do have an autumn river coming up, which is good. Fall river, I should say. So... place this one here. And pray that we can place that river in one of these two places. I don't think we have much of a choice here. And you are a problem, but you will have to go in here. Yeah, I think we can. Yes, just barely, but it kind of... Ooh, that destroys everything though. It closes this one off. It closes this one off, but I'm not sure if we have to do it. I mean, we could sacrifice... Oh, we could place it out here, actually, to save this one. Suppose. We could do like that. We could do like this. No. If we place it like here, we would have to make sure that it can connect right here to the river, but not here. This right here has to continue as a completely just blank corridor of fall. No rivers, no nothing if we want this to continue. This has to be just pure... Nothing else but fall. That being said, though, it doesn't have to be straight, of course. So we can't do it here because this it can't turn in here. But if we end this river right here, we could place it here and just continue down this way or down and then out. Could do that, but then we would need to start another river as well, of course. So maybe we do something like this instead. It's gonna be difficult here because this piece right here will have to be this just mirrored. It'll have to have a river leading here, here, and here. This one just with the little extra branch on the other side. So it would have been able to be over here. Exactly like this. Just mirrored. So we could actually do it over here, but that doesn't save this one, of course. And that's the whole point of placing it over here. So we could place it out here. Just a little bit whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Reveal this as well. Not that it matters much. Let's do... You are not safe there, of course. You are not safe there, of course. No. I don't think you're safe anywhere. You will have to be just a sacrifice. Unless we place you there. I guess we will. Okay, let's see here. We have... place you there. Means we have an extra day waiting for us right there. We have a straight piece of river. That's the best kind of river. Could do you right there. That is an extra day. Could do that as well. This is an extra day. That's kind of important. This leads this out. Get ourselves an extra day. Nice, cool. We can go ahead and reveal this one now if we wanted to. Get another silly whale, why not? Yeah, if we wanted to, we could do that. We have an extra day there, but that sacrifices this tile if we do that. I mean, it's gonna fall straight away, but why not? We have our tree is revealed. And now we can hopefully kind of start to work on that. Forgot to check if anything was going below. I don't think anything was. That's good. We have some autumn coming up. That's not good because we don't have anywhere where that it's safe. It's starting to get a little bit hectic over there. It's starting to get a little bit hectic over here. This is an extra day. And it's a sacrifice because you're not safe there and we don't have any river coming up. Oh my god, this is getting really tough. This is getting really tough. We have a safe spot right there, but we have another column coming up, so we do have to make a sacrifice at some point, so why don't we go ahead and do it with that one. We got our reward for it. We get another river. Yeah, we cannot place it there because we cannot keep those up. It's a little bit of a shame, but that is how the game works. Okay, let us... I think I have a preference here which river we really get out of here. So let's get this one. Got a skip plus, very nice. We got another one of these. And we actually got another column. That's kind of good. That's really good actually just to end with, because if we place this there... Well, we're not going to end with it because this is going to be a 4. But what we could do, if we don't want this to fall, we could place this one here and then end with this one over here. But we have some pine that we want to extend the season with, so I don't think it's gonna change anything. We'll get a piece here as well that I want to do. And let's see, now we have this. We could at least utilize it to get an extra day here and here. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. Because this is just gonna get sacrificed. Wonder if you could, if you could just in the very beginning, or kind of quickly at least, just make a long snake out somewhere and say, okay, this direction we are never expanding in, and just constantly have your last tile, you just build it somewhere, the rest will be gone, it'll be just look like one long snake of drowned tiles, but the last one is safe because it's the last one of the season, so you just always have a tile out there, so you can only place the good tiles. Kind of a wild tactic, but that, and we get another one over here as well. Yoink, like that. I suppose we can do that. Get another pine in there, possibly. You kindly get out of my way. Yep, like that. Another day, yes. Okay, the village now, though, is our main project. We want this one to survive. You're not higher than our... No, we're actually the same height. Okay. They fell. So this is already done. This is already done. Okay, so we are now living on borrowed time. So we need to work on this one. This is our main tree now. Okay, it fell. Our lifeline is gone. How do we do this best now without sacrificing everything? We might not quite be ready for it yet, but it would be wise for us to, next time we get either some wall or some river, to build something over here, something over there. For now, we'll continue with our tactics, like over here, something like that is good. Yeah, but you're already done. We cannot raise this. Nope, it's over. Is there an extra day to be had with this tile? With these tiles, I should say. I don't think so. I don't think so. So what we could do is save them like that for now. Okay. We do get some village, but we would start living on borrowed time here. We do this. Could place it here, here, next one there. That raises these two, and this one is safe next to the wall. But we are now on borrowed time. Need something here. Is that what we want? I don't think we are desperate yet, so honestly, probably not. It's such a shame, though. It's so much village. It's rare that we see so many tiles. No pine this season, not yet anyway. I really hate that the walls and rivers, they break the raising of, or that they break them into segments, these areas, right? But it does make sense for sure that there's some drawbacks to the rivers and walls. But it's so annoying at the same time. The game would be a lot easier, of course, if they didn't break. That gives us an extra day here as well. It could give us 2, but then we sacrifice this tile. I think we do this anyway. Let's try it. This is a sacrifice, as we don't have anything else to do with it. We don't have any safe spots. So this is a sacrifice. We don't want pine in here, I'm pretty sure. So I guess we'll place you in there. And you need to go there. You raise this and you're safe. Yes. And I suppose try and continue this over here, something like that. You could go there, or you could give us some tiles, or a tile. But yeah, this is broken, so we're done for with that tree. It's just a matter of time. We do have a few tiles, or a few cards here that can raise the trees of fall, so that's something. And now that you have 3 of them, 3 trees, it's kind of useful for sure, I think, to use it. Could get another one right here if we wanted to. And probably could beeline for another one here. I don't see why we should, though. Let's continue this. It's also more points since it's a longer river. We do get some river. We do get wall for the village. That's really, really good. Really good. Unfortunately, this is not the kind of river we're after, but we probably have to take what we can get here. So let's put you there. Maybe it's gonna raise this one. I have no idea. Is this a straight piece? This is a straight piece. That is kind of beautiful. Or is it? We want something like here, going this way maybe. Yeah. These two tiles are at risk of falling. We cannot save both of them right here. Could give ourselves an extra season though by placing it right here, if that's what we want to do. Let's do that. It's a little bit of a gamble, but I feel like having a curved either river or wall right here would be better. Wall would be perfect since we already have. Endless Legend 1. Play for 50 consecutive seasons in a single game. Okay. Something like this, I guess, would work as well. Something like that would work as well. We have another village wall coming up. So the thing is, if we want to focus on river or wall over here, right? I think maybe we'll try the wall. You need to go over here. That is 4, so that's an extra season. That's a village, that's really good. Once again, we get some pillar that is purely sacrificial at this stage, I feel. We do have some safe spots here now. It's just not a lot. Guess we'll go ahead with that. Fall is absolutely trash over here. Place you there, you're safe. Gives us 2 perfect tiles if we get a straight piece of river right there. Not perfect tiles, but 2 days. That's Dorfromantik. Yeah, this one is cooked. But we knew that. That was never supposed to be anything other than that. And we have absolutely nowhere to put this this autumn. I suppose we could put it there in case. Excuse me. In case we get a river that does not go in there, it could go here. Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? This is cooked though, and this is exactly the kind of tile. My God, it scrolls so slow now. This is exactly the kind of tile we want right here. Raise everything. And it's a wall, yes. Connect over there. And that is exactly the river we want over here to not go there, so it will go here and for an extra day. Perfect. That is something that could go in here, because it's a little bit of a nightmare river, so I think it will. Also to complete that quest, I think that's 2 extra days, yes. The Fruit of Labor, complete 10 mini objectives during 1 game. Wow, you have to read those fast. Okay. This is in a horrendous spot, by the way. Because of this, we are right next to our doomed column forest. And let's just face it, the wall is probably on a little bit of a wrong side here. But it is what it is. We gotta work with what we have. I'm thinking, though, this here, next one there, river right there. Gives us an extra day and keeps these tiles safe. Right? Oh, that's kind of a beautiful river for here as well. It's also a beautiful river for over here. It's a super beautiful river for over there, but I can't sacrifice this. Not yet. I'm not ready to sacrifice this. We need this over here. Okay. First pine of this season, I think. No, we had this one up here. Yeah. Well, if we plop you there, we get a tile for the next one here, but that's also a sacrifice since it's not next to any river. And there goes all the fall tiles. These are going down as well. 50 meters, 5 seasons left. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do about this. We can test our theory here. I mean, this would... should be alive, right? That's kind of that was my idea. So now we have something here where we can just place random tiles and just slowly get it away. Oh my pillar. That's a lot of pillar forest. Okay. Yeah, once again, you go in there. What's up with this tile? Okay, I guess we split the river over here. The rest of the season is pillar. Wow. Not sure I'm like super happy about that. Not sure I'm super happy about that because that is trash, but at least it's enough that we should be able to make something happen. Yes, maybe. It's difficult because I don't know if my brain can wrap itself around this. We have so many fractured rivers over here that I don't want to jinx it, of course, but it almost doesn't matter what kind of river we get. We will be able to hook it up to something. That being said, though, we have 3 right here. That's just a slight curve. 1 on here that is a complete bend. These could be a little bit more open right here, of course. I don't think we've yet to see a river that's like in a star pattern like that. Or like a 3-way, a fork. Place this here, 1 in the middle. We sacrifice 2 tiles, but it's completely... I don't know if it's unavoidable at this point. I kind of hate building out here because we have our new main tree that we would like to survive. That means that the only way we can really build this out is here. Unless we try to build something like we have with the autumn, like right here with the river and wall, which is impossible. I think the idea probably is to build out towards other trees. Just do not sit here for the next 40 minutes. Let's do that. It is a complete bend, so you go in there. 2 days, very nice. This one is gone. So will this one be? So we guess we place you like in here. Right. This idea here, of course, only works if it's the last tile you place. I could do that. Sure, why not? Give us 2 more days. But at least we get the good days. We get village, and that is what we want. We want the village. Where is it? It's over here. Right there. Raises everything, and it's next to river. That is beautiful. You connect that up, I suppose we will. More of this, really? Okay. Another... Is this not a 3-way? No, it's not. It's a 2-way. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that's what we want over there, though. I'm not sure this is what something we want anywhere. I guess right there it's good. For 1100 points, very nice. And this one is not something I think we want right there. So maybe we want this elsewhere. Maybe we want it right there for an extra day. And now we can see all this is slowly starting to fall. Only 40 meters above right now for that one. Okay, let's take this season with today's episode and let's call it a day after that, shall we? And we have an extra day right there. Very nice. Let's do that. We have some autumn here that is... Well, we do have... We can do that. If we get another autumn, we have a day waiting for us right there. Not autumn, fall. I don't know why I keep calling it fall, but evidently I do. Lots of pillar this season again. Can we do something with that somewhere? Get a day. Yeah, if we do these two right here, we could get 2 days right there. We're getting eerily close to our Tree of Fall. Maybe we are already looking for something else. Maybe we are looking for this as our new Tree of Fall. We have one out here as well. I would love if this one had been pine right next to us there. That would have been beautiful. But it isn't. Yeah, we don't have any Tree of Falls that are next to us. This one is... But it's not really close. This one might be our next main goal here. Also because this is nice and open right here. We're not next to anything. This one was nice and open, but we kind of ruined it with the wall and the river there. I didn't think about that. That's definitely on me. Let's do that. Yes. And let's see what we can do here. You are safe, and it's an extra day. Let's do that. And it's a village wall. That's perfect, honestly. We have a straight piece here. Something like that. That gives us 2 extra pieces right there. And you're safe right there, and it is an extra day. Keep taking it. That's another wall. That's beautiful. You go there. Gives us 2 extra days right there. And 2 rivers. Oh my god. Oh my god. You go there just to raise it. Oh, another straight piece. That's such a shame. I would have loved to be able to turn this one south. I would have loved to turn that one south. In that case, let's create some more safe spaces over there. Get some river now. That's a very open one. It has a mission? Oh my god. What a mission. If I place you there, then we need 2 more greens or 2 more village and a pine. This is a bit of a weird one, isn't it? This is a bit of a weird one. I think we're gonna ignore this one. I think we have. I mean, we could do it over here, I suppose. This is kind of a whatever area, actually. But it very much breaks up the village river in this direction. I guess that's okay. The problem is it's gonna be so long until we get 3 pine rivers over there that we don't need anywhere else. So I think we say screw this one. Excuse my language. We put that one there. Get another straight piece. Where do we put that? Maybe over here. Yeah, let's try and see if we can work ourselves out towards this one. In some way, shape or form. And let's watch everything sink. Below the seas. Okay. Next time, we are going to find out if this is the almighty Omega Alpha tree, or we indeed can continue as long as we have a tree alive. So next time might be a short episode, but I guess we'll see. For now though, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.